And also, there's the wonders of the shoe on the
And
wire.
the shoe on the wire. Don't poop on us. Don't poop on us. Okay, ready, run. Hey, Chloe. We're starting something pretty exciting for your vlog today, and it's actually also in celebration of Earth Day. You have a shirt on right now, which is actually Mommy's shirt, but it'll help people get a clue as to what we're doing today. So something you've done at the Animal Kingdom park before, Disney has set up for kiddos and adults if they want to be able to do at home. So what are you right now?
That stands for Wilderness Explorers.
So if somebody's going to be a wilderness explorer, what is the first thing they need to do?
They need to do the pledge for this.
Or the oath. Show them how to do it.
So you put your hands in a W for wilderness, and you say, the wilderness must be explored.
Okay, check out her headgear. But that is not going to be her headgear for today's adventure. We have some supplies because we're going to be outside exploring. The first thing that people are going to need to become at-home wilderness explorers is actually the Disney World app, because there are directions for badges on the My Disney Experience app. So if you haven't downloaded it, download it now, and then we'll put a brief screenshot in of where to find the Wilderness Explorer instructions in the video. Show us the first supply and explain why you have it.
So if we go out to our neighborhood and there are other people walking around, you're probably going to see me wearing this happy face mask.
And why is that mask so important?
Because keeps us from COVID-19. So you don't wear it with only your mouth, you also put it over your nose.
Right, so you got to stretch it out to make sure all the parts that you breathe through are covered.
The next thing you'll need are binoculars.
Show us where you got those. Animal Kingdom, woo! Okay, why are we taking binoculars?
So we can see birds up high.
It's okay, just keep going.
Birds up high or things far away. The next thing you'll need is a journal for what you find.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be up-themed, it just, we actually happen to have this thanks to a friend.
Yeah, and you can add stickers at the very back.
Yep, what are you going to use that for?
To write down the animals I see and remember them, and then if I remember them in this journal, I can research them. You'll need your safari hat if you have one. It's okay if you don't.
A baseball cap works too.
Yes, that also works too. But I decided to use this one because it even has tiger stripes right here. And since we live in the desert, it's good for this to have a rim right here.
Why? What does that help with?
To block the sun.
What else could you use to help block the sun? I don't have it right now, but we put some on you earlier today.
Oh, sunblock.
Yep, they should probably carry a bottle of what?
Water.
Water, for sure. Today is April 22nd.
Second.
Yes, 22nd. Let me double check. Haha. Yep, it's April 22nd. Those are puppies. And the badge that Disney has posted for today is the animal badge, which we'll put a screenshot of what that badge looks like in right here. We're going to go out in our neighborhood, or probably our backyard, and try to find animals. We live in a big city, and there's not a lot of animals in the big city. What are we expecting to find in our neighborhood as far as animals go? There's two things we see in our neighborhood. What do we see?
Disney crows.
Well, birds, and then there's one more thing.
Masharkies.
Mashark.
Which are lizards. I call
Yep.
them masharkies.
We have lots of lizards here and lots of pigeons because we live in the city. And if we were to really look, we could find a lot of creepy crawlies, right? But if we were to drive off into the deserts of Arizona, we have coyotes. We have javelina. We have roadrunners. We have quail. We have rattlesnakes, scorpions, and lots of birds of prey. Like you can even see bald eagles here sometimes. There's probably more I'm not remembering. Oh, I think up in the mountains you can find like bobcats and mountain lions too. Let's see if we can go find some lizards and birds. Are you ready?
Ready.
Welcome to our backyard.
Ignore famous right now.
Oh no, I'm not gonna show that. We'll wait a minute.
And there's a random dog. Let's research him.
Behind Chloe, you can see Wilderness Explorers Arizona chapter. And Chloe has spotted her first wildlife. What is it?
My dog.
It's the American dingo, otherwise known as Seamus. You need to draw pictures of what you found in your notebook.
Mom, he's our dog. We see him every day.
What artifacts could we have found that would have told us that there were pigeons in these here parts? What do they sometimes drop off their wings?
Feathers.
When we took our walk with Seamus this morning, what did I find on the ground? And I asked what it was.
An egg.
Yep, I found empty eggshells. And then what does Mommy have to clean off of her car a lot?
P-O-O-P.
Yep. Oh, speaking of, don't look over there.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Put down pigeon in your notebook and go that way. And then write down clues that show us that there's pigeons in the area. So feathers, eggs, and other gifts that they leave behind.
I wrote them down. This. I don't want
What is that?
poop. So this goes to here.
Okay.
And then,
Is that poop on a window?
yes.
Fair enough.
And then eggs
Yep.
goes to here. And then feathers goes right here.
We are venturing into the neighborhood. So we're going to look for some of the clues that pigeons might leave behind, but we're also going to keep an eye out for lizards. All right. Where do lizards usually hang out?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Well, they like the heat, right? And what heats up more than like a tree or grass? What heats up real hot around here?
Concrete.
Concrete. And they like to hang on things. So where does Mommy usually find them? On the brick walls, right? So keep your eyes peeled. It's funny too how many different kinds of climates lizards live in, because we live in the desert where it's very, very dry, but it's very hot, right? And we find lots of lizards. But there's somewhere that we visit a lot that's very hot but very wet. And where's that?
Indiana.
No, not so many lizards there. Very hot. And, you know, the place that inspired this video.
The desert.
Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that?
Where?
What is that? What are these?
Oh, pigeon feathers.
Feathers. It's Florida, baby. There's lizards all over Florida.
Okay.
All right. So there's one clue.
So I'm going to write clue 1.
Okay.
And then when we see all the things that are from a pigeon, we go on to the next animal.
Okay.
So there's clue 1.
Now, if I remember from our morning walk with Seamus this morning, right up here on this block is another clue.
I know. I saw that.
Hopefully it's still there
Yeah, I hope.
so we can show everybody.
Yeah, because we remembered it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's in there.
That's why we're wearing masks. There's another feather right there.
Yeah, but we already had
That's a fluffier feather. So here's another clue. What's that? Right
egg.
there. Okay. So I think that's a pigeon egg. I didn't realize they got that big. Look up in the tree and be careful. There's definitely a nest up there, and you can see the bird
Aw,
right there.
Mommy, it has orange eyes.
There's 2 of them. They're protecting the babies, so we got to be careful. Okay, clue number 2.
And then egg, and then we're gonna write it salt. There.
Okay, good job. We're not gonna bug you, lady. You could be with your babies.
And we also might see the wonders of chihuahuas. Because there's chihuahuas around the block, and they always get super fussy.
Yeah, those are practically wild animals in Arizona, aren't they? There's a couple more pigeons on that fence. Lots of pigeons
Where?
on the fence, across the street there.
Oh yeah, and there's some pigeons.
And one right above our head.
And also, there's the wonders of the shoe on the
And
wire.
the shoe on the wire. Don't poop on us. Don't poop on us. Okay, ready, run. Ah!
Oh, there's crows over there because they're black.
Oh yeah, look at that. Let's zoom in.
Let me use the next page to write down.
Those are. I wonder how many crows it takes to make a murder. Because you know, a group of crows is called a murder. Dun dun dun.
I have a riddle for you.
Okay.
5 copycat crows are on a fence.
Okay.
1 dropped off. How many are left?
4?
No.
How many?
0, because they all copy each other.
Oh. So you're drawing the crow?
Yeah. So they drop black feathers.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see what I'm writing right here. I accidentally said animals.
So draw it too, because it says my picture's right there.
I will. It's just going to be a little tiny illustration.
That's fine. There's other little birds that hang out around here called cactus wren, and if I can see one close up, I'll show you one.
Hey, there's holes in that palm tree.
Yeah, because we also have woodpeckers here, and if I see one, I'll show you. I usually see woodpeckers in the morning, though.
Let's find some crow clues if there is any.
No, I don't see. Those ones are kind of far away, so I don't think we're going to find any, but let's keep pressing on. More pigeons.
We already got those.
So many. I'm looking out for lizards right now.
Wait, we haven't gotten clue 3 for pigeons. 2.
That's okay. We're good. There's some right there. How's that?
Where?
And right there.
Okay, so we got in clue 3.
All right, where were we? Oh, yes. The real shopping cart beast. That was a cactus wren.
Where?
It went over there somewhere.
Should we have them see into my binoculars?
We could try. Here, let me see.
Yep.
Look. Let's see if we can show you what Chloe sees.
Mom, you took it back.
Here's the binocular view. Whoa, it's a little nauseating.
I know.
Come stand in front of this. Where are you?
I'm right.
Ah, so close. Okay, I think that's sufficient here. Oh, that's another thing we have a lot of.
What?
Hummingbirds.
Where?
Well, I don't see any right now, but our neighbor has lots of hummingbird feeders in his front tree here. That's another thing you see a lot of. We're not having the most successful nature walk right now, but hummingbirds are very common in Arizona, and they're very beautiful. All right, let's go into headquarters. Take your notebook. In we go. We only successfully found crows and pigeons, but we were also looking for hummingbirds, cactus wren, and lizards. So wherever you live, figure out what's common in your neighborhood and go exploring, because as always,
You must always do this. The wilderness must be explored. At the beginning of every exploration, you have to make the bird.
caw-caw! We will see you next time. Chloe has earned her animal badge today. We're going to put that up for you. Good job, Chloe. We'll see you with tomorrow's Wilderness Explorers Adventure Badge. And when and if we ever get to go back to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, make sure you try it there too. And we'll put a link to our video where Chloe was in a Wilderness Explorer there in the description below.
Yep.